All right, guys, apologies for that. I had some technical difficulties from my end here. All right, but I believe that they've been sorted, all right, to some extent. So uh, I'm just going to send the link out right now and then we'll kick off again, or while I will continue. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue. So I think we have about a few people back in the stream, so we don't need to take too much time. So like I said, I don't really have much to still share with us concerning what I'm watching out for today, right? So let me just go back again to gold and explain what exactly I'm seeing on gold right now, so that in case any of you missed it, right, you just be able to go back to the stream, all right, or you just be able to at least have a refresh, all right, since we started the stream. All right, so for what I said for gold, I said definitely I'm still overall bullish from what we can see from the higher time frame, that's daily from the 4 hour. All right, the higher time frame structure is still telling us that gold is massively bullish, massively bullish. All right, so but for me, if you're looking out for scalp trades, all right, that you might be able to take off of this, you can easily wait for price to come into the 50% of this overall order block here, all right, and maybe just enter in for a very short scalp up to somewhere around here. All right, that's about 1 ratio 2.5 or so. All right, and then you can just take this trade and yeah, that'll just be it for gold. So I believe if you were in the live in the last stream, you should have been able to understand my bias and my reason for saying this. All right, so let's just go on quickly. Let's do AED and ZD. I really have just about 3 commodities I want to share with us for the day. All right, and then we'll call it a session. All right, so first off, we'll look at AED and ZD and I explain my general bias to you now. From what I can see from the current structure, let me go down to let me go up to the 4 hour time frame. All right, from what I can see right now, we're still seeing that price still looks somewhat, all right, overall, trying to tend to the bearish side, right? I can see that from this 2 hour time frame here, you can see this, all right, see that price hasn't been able to break below this low here. All right, so you have the potential, all right, for price to decide to come down here and sweep this low here, all right. This will be your sell side liquidity then, right? So price will definitely decide then to come here, all right, and sweep all of these places or sweep all of these lows here, right, and then continue towards the downside. Now, what can you do? How can you position yourself for this? Very simple. So I'll come down to the 30 minutes time frame. For me, I just simply draw up my Fibonacci, all right, from this previous high around here to my previous low, all right, and then marked out that zone using my Fibonacci levels, right? So using that, I was able to get this, and this between 1.10528 and 1.10503. 1.10528 and 1.10503. So you can easily watch out for price to come towards that end and then sweep. Again, you'll notice that this is a previous high that could then act as a point for us to get a liquidity sweep from. All right, so basically what I'm watching out for on AED and JD right now will be something towards this end, sweep that eye there and then drop. All right, so this take quite some time if it actually works out. So your TP1 can be just where this load up. Let's not go that far. Let's say here. All right, can be your TP1. Here can be your TP1. That is around 1.10318. All right, your TP2 can be around here 1.10258, and your TP3 might be much further towards the downside. All right, which should be here. All right, and that will be around 1.10060. Now, the reason why I have up to TP3 on this is very simple. If at all we get to see that price breaks below this low, what it means basically is that price now has some level of energy or some level of force to push it towards the downside, right? And if that is true, then it means definitely we should see price trying to recover liquidity from even this massive fair value gap that's behind here. Can you see this here? Let me just mark it out, right? So from this whole point here, this whole region around here. Can you see that? So that's basically just it. Well, TP1, this previous low here, let's say about 1.10, 1.10315 or so. TP2 will be around here 1.10258. TP3 will be around 1.10060. So I hope that is clear for what I'm expecting, for AED and ZD. Let's look at the AED card also. Or like I said, I basically just have three commodities I want to look at. I want us to look at together. Right, but if you have any commodities you want us to check out, you can just drop them in the chat section quickly, and we'll look at it also. All right, so for AED card, again, something similar. I'm watching out for prices. Still continue bullish for a little bit. All right, but this is where my target currently is. This is where my target currently is. So let me show us that from the 4-hour time frame. Very good. All right, this is where my target currently is for that continuation. Again, you can see that we have equal lows here. All right, showing us that there's every possibility for price to decide that, equal lows, these guys look very interesting. Let me come and sweep them. We want to see price come into, a more preferable region for us to trade. All right, and then join in for that overall sell. All right, so I think the coordinates rather for my zone is around 0.92355 and 0.92209. Again, 0.92355 and 0.92209. Those are my coordinates. So definitely your stop loss if you're entering for this trade can just be a little bit above it, right? And then your take profit one will be around here, right? This will be around 0.91611, and then your TP2 on this will be around here, 0.91350. All right, so TP1, I'll come again. TP1 will be around 0.91611. TP2 will be around 0.91350. All right, so I hope that is clear for AED card also. Now, last but not the least, for the ones I really want to share, with us that I'm watching out personally for is NZD card, NZD card, NZD card, NZD. All right, so NZD card. Looking at this guy now, this guy is making me feel suspicious now that I get to look at it again. All right, so I'm just going to give us a bias towards this. Now, overall, I'm seeing that price is trying to, or was trying to get some level of retracements done. All right, so this is what I'm watching out for right now. Even though I'm seeing this mighty drop, right, I'm expecting that this drop would not last. All right, I'm hoping that it would not last. So we'll get to see price come into this zone. So I'm not going to delete this zone because I'm seeing a drop. All right, this zone I'm not going to see. So I'm not going to just negate this idea because I'm seeing a drop from here. All right, because this exactly could be price just trying to play a prank on us and create a form of inducement, right? So what that means is that basically I'm still going to open my bias, all right, for price to come up into this region. All right, so this is between 0.83542 and 0.83393, 0.83542 and 0.83393. All right, so I'm taking this trade. I think this should give us about a good one ratio to. All right, yeah, this should give us. Oh, sorry. Come in. They should give us, about a good one ratio to, and this low here can just be your TP. All right, so entry again 0.833, around 0.83394. Let me get the exact coordinates. Yeah, 0.83393. Stop loss can be around 0.83606, and your take profit can be around 0.82936, 0.82936. All right, so I hope that is clear. Let me check the chat box. Lazy programmer, only you have two commodities. You always have two commodities for us to look at. So let's just quickly look at them together: USDJPY and XAGUSD. I do not think I've opened my chart for XAGUSD in quite some time. But let's look at it together, right? Let's look at it together. All right, so let me just scroll up. So let's look at this together from, interesting. Very, very interesting. Wonderfully interesting, in fact. Let me see it on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so I can mark out this overall here. Let's just mark this out here first. All right, I can use the 50% actually, but still, let's just mark that origin out. All right, so let's see again. from what the candles exactly are telling us. We have, so just stay with me right now. What I'm just doing is just looking at it to give my current bias as to what this guy is trying to do. Okay, there's a channel around here, so let's go down to the 2-hour time frame, because this region here, all right, this region where you got to see excuse me, this region here where you got to see like lower amount of volatility of volume in the market, right? It's actually a channel. All right, let me see if I have that tool. Yes, I do have it. So something like this, and I want to see what exactly this would lead me to believe. I would use this orange, or I'll use this whole movement as my swing. So if I was just going based off of what I'm seeing from the higher time frame structure, which is telling me that price still looks to be bullish, let me confirm that again from the 4-hour time frame, or before we come back down. All right, so I think I'll give you two trades. I'll give two trade ideas for this. One will be, more along the line of a swing. All right, and I do not believe we might see it this week. All right, maybe till next week before we get to see this guy happening. All right, that'll be by from here. All right, coordinates for this demand zone 150.072 and 149.549. 150.072 and 149.549. That'll be the coordinates for this buy from here. But all the same. This will be a swing trade, like I said earlier. All the same, let's see. Let me come down to the 1-hour time frame. I'm trying to see if we can get something that will be more immediate. I'm seeing one, all right, but I'm not so interested. All right, I'm seeing one for a sell from around this region here, but I'm sincerely not interested in a sell right now for this guy. I'm more interested in reasons to get in for buys. All right, so this one is not financial advice, NFE. All right, but if at all you get to see a good entry for yourself from around 152.842 and 152.490, I think you can take it, but it's not financial advice. It's not me that I'm giving you that one. I know we're talking right now, but it's not me. All right, but you can look at that. That being said, let me see. I think I would still prefer to see this happen, really. I might not really focus on this guy until I get to see price, give me a break into there. Either that, all right, either that or something towards this end. Okay, or something towards this end. Let me mark out that place I marked out before. I just remembered that it is not useless, because give me a minute, please. Let me just get that back. Right, very good. So you might easily be able to get in for good buys from here. If you get to see, now that's, you have a zone, right? It is lagging. Kindly check. I hope it has been corrected. I think I've tried my best to get that correction done. All right, so what I'm saying right now is that you might be able to get in for a re-entry for the buy on this guy here. All right, so I'll work with this one here. So basically what you can just see currently on my chart is very, very simple. Simple break and retest sort of trade off of this guy. So I don't see the possibility of price breaking above this range, but you can see that there's a lower time frame consolidation region around here. Until price breaking above this range and coming back maybe into the 50% or so of that region, and then we definitely get to see our entry for the buy continuation. All right, so that's just what I'm watching out for on USDJ Pro. I think overall the guys still looks to be going towards the upside. It still looks to want to continue in its bullish movement. All right, but again, I've given you the zone, right, and I give you my entry criteria. I won't be entering that trade if I don't get to see a break and retest out of that zone. I basically won't be entering if I don't get to see a break and retest. But alternatively, this zone actually does hold up, which I highly doubt, because we've already seen that even at this point, price already came back into that region, right? Which like I said, that's why I highly doubt it. So if I get to that this region somehow still holds up, then definitely you can watch out for yourselves. All right, for those who will be looking at maybe lower time frame structure from maybe the 3 minutes, you might decide to look out for that sell from somewhere around than 152.575, somewhere around there. However, basically, I won't be working based off of that. I won't be working based off of that. So all that is clear for um the USDGPY chart is not changing from the 2 hour. It will change very soon. I'm very sure. I think it's because I was still talking about it. Oh, oh, oh. God.